Today is another adventure. We're not even quite sure. We know Garricaster, but we stopped here at a resort that's under renovation. It was purchased by an Italian company, and it's got 3 pools there and there. And then, of course, they're building these decks here and everything, and they have a place way up there. It's supposed to be really nice, and so they've asked me also to work with them on an event for a grand opening of the pools, not the whole place, and it'll be like a swimsuit competition or something like that. Again, I don't 100% sure, but yeah, we'll see. They're a little behind, I think, because originally they told us middle of May. It's already the middle of May, and now they're saying, okay, well, maybe June 1st. So we'll see. But yeah, it's just a stopover before our big adventure. Apparently something to do with castles, so that sounds fun. We've come to Hadrianopolis. I'm really bad at this. Hadrianopolis. Maybe a little better. You wouldn't know that this is an historic site. One small sign, a really bumpy, small road, not marked very well. And it's incredible. We're here with the gentleman who owns that resort, and he's from Italy. And he's just like, wow, this is how they treat historic sites. Because, you know, they're used to preserving it and really showing it off to the public. And not so much here. But I think it's going to be pretty cool, so let's find out.
Da sinistra lì. Su. Niente, qua la aggiustano, tanto fanno questa cosa qua.
Cioè ti impediscono proprio di arrivare. Non facilita.
This way, please.
Wow.
See, they make all the things to make it difficult for you to ride. No.
Right? This tree is well over 300 years old. Look at the beauty of it.
Welcome to Hadrianopolis. We'd like to introduce this site that varies from 200 to 300 BC to about 400 AD as well. This is actually the site that Hadrian himself would have been on to see this theater finished.
Okay, so this is the performance areas. They would hold plays at the base of this. And you can see the wraparound half circle. These are where everybody would be sitting down to watch the performance. And behind there, you have the dressing room and where you would put, like, actors and actresses would come up from underground to the performance area. And they would go back for costume changes and all the other stuff. So this is like trimming, so it's in the shape of like this, and you can see it runs all the way down the edges, and these these were made with handmade tools, and yet they're all like perfectly made. Equally. So yeah, the thought is, okay. So as you can see, there's like the top of an archway right here, and the thought is the actors and actresses could come in through here. This would be underground right now, and they could do their costume changes and all of that.
And this area would have been maybe entertainment. And then you go to the far end there where you can clearly make out that they used to be part of the bathhouse that they had here, which were quite common back in the day. Well, we got stuck there for a minute, but made more sense to start walking. Where we're going is Mario, the gentleman up here. He is looking at buying army barracks here and turning it into a resort of some type. So we're gonna go check it out. The view up here, absolutely stunning. Wow. And that is where we're going. Lion dog.
You got there.
Well, a very gentle.
Tartaruga.
Oh,
No, no, no.
Oh, you got there. You got it. You got it. You got there.
oh, the goat and cheetah are running away from you.
As the road bends onto the right there, just walk yourself up to the trench bunker starts and do it. Stay above it, but you can see the trench going along, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna find an old bunker here. Oh, there it is. Right on top of this mountain. All right, let's get in there. Here we go. We're in beehive. Just an empty area. Put ammo or something. Oh. Okay. Here's the trench. So we can. Nothing else in here. The trench just keeps going, but it's pretty unwalkable right now. Figured out where the trench goes. It continues down to this other bunker here. I'm going to attempt to get in it, but oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, well, there you go. And Of course, you gotta have the beehive.
So now we are going to be looking at ruins that were a former church, now turned into a army bunker, which is now just a ruin. There's so many of these church turned barracks along mountainsides and stuff, so it's not an uncommon occurrence, but yeah, every time you go and see one, it is beautiful. First, I'm going to take you along the outer perimeter so we can see the outside of it, and then I will explore inside and see if there's anything interesting.
What are you doing over here?
So he showed us that there's nectar within these flowers. So if you pull it out and squeeze it, it's a very like sweet nectar, and it's, am I doing it right? Ah, there it is. Very little, but you can faintly taste it. It's very sweet, like syrup. And there's so many of these. They're everywhere.
And of course, to top off the end of the day,
Yes.
having a pack of 5 dogs come at
Him.
yeah,
We were luckily
circle
still
me.
behind.
Yeah, you guys were a little further behind.
I should have filmed it.
You should have. You never think to pick up the camera. I certainly didn't, because I was using my backpack so they could bite the backpack instead of me.
But luckily their owner
Yeah.
came out.
Well, she
and-
was there. She was there with them, but she couldn't stop them at
Well, of
first.
course, there's 5 dogs trying to go for him.
Yeah.
So finally she got them like kind of under control.
Yeah,
She was
exactly.
asserting her dominance.
She had to run over and stand right in front of me.
Yeah,
That was the only way they would stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So luckily we just watched that from behind us, and it was dealt with by the time we got up there.
Yeah.
I still would pet the dogs, but you know, maybe not in that situation. Maybe.
She pets everything.
Yeah.
Everything she can.
Would it
Okay.
kill me? Would it bite me? Probably, but I would still get a pet in before.
True. First off, she's not going to grow hair one.
Just kidding. So I did grab some poppies. I'm gonna add them to our kind of planters in the apartment. Hopefully they'll grow nice and pretty. I just think it's kind of a nice momentum that we're up on a monastery. And now I have some wild poppies to care for.
And not heroin. Okay, the place down below with the paved roads and everything beautiful. Not a villa. It is this beautiful, gorgeous church. We are going to go around and then inside. These old stone walls. Wow. Oh, that door is closed. I think there's another door though. And that one as well. Let's see if there's one at the front. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow. Very dark in here. Keep that light on. There we go. Okay. Function. Big stairs. And let's look at the ceiling here too.